Yo, what up guys, Brief 5D here, and as you see right now, a Fire Knight tournament is currently available in Raid Shadow Legends, where you can win a Void Shard right there at the top and an Epic Book also almost at the top right there for all your efforts that you put into fighting the Fire Knight boss at whatever level you can beat him at. The only difference is you have to use specific champions from specific factions, 4 factions to be exact, that are known as the Corrupted Alliance, and they are from the Undead Hordes, the Demon Spawn, Dark Elves, and the Knight Revenant faction. So those are the 4 champions or 4 factions you can only use in this battle in order to qualify for these rewards or points. If you use any champion from other factions, you will not score points towards this tournament. So I'm only interested in this Void Shard. That's why I'm bringing you this video. I love Void Shard. I love free stuff in general in Raid Shadow Legends, and that's an interesting way to get it. Also, I forgot about the 3 3-star chickens right there. 3 of them, not just 1 or 2. 3 3-star chickens. For all your effort you put into this battle, you will get 3 3-star chickens. Even if you're a newer player to Raid, because my content is usually towards newer players, you will benefit from this if you can farm Fire Knight 10. So on my Noob to Pro, I'm going to be seeing later in the evening if we can put together a team that can beat Fire Knight 10 from these factions, but I don't think that will happen. So I'll be showing you this from 2 aspects of it: a newer player fighting only Fire Knight 20, and then I'll try to put together an endgame team, which I've done it, but I think it takes too long, so I'm not going to be highlighting that one, I guess, but I'll show you the team that did it, Fire Knight 25. So I don't yet have them optimized or fully built yet to do it at a shorter time. That's what I mean. So on the tournament leaderboard, this is not something I want because I already have the KO skin, right? I have the KO skin, but if you want to go for this, you can keep fighting it until you get the points. I'm only interested in 1 more Ancient Shard right there, so I'll be trying to go for the 4th or 3rd position as long as I get 1 more Ancient Shard to join to this my Fire Knight. We free-to-play players, this is how we get our shards from events and tournaments like this. All right, I've done enough introduction. Let's head over to the alliances so you can see the team that I'll be using to fight this boss, Fire Knight, that is. So you scroll over here. The Corrupted Alliance is from these factions, yes: Demon Spawn, Undead Hordes, Dark Elves, and Night Elves. Personally, I think this is one of the most broken alliance in terms of the champions that are available for you to use here are huge. A lot of champions here hit so hard, do a lot of defense. They are just outrageous. So the first one I'll show you is the Dark Elves. The Dark Elves are known for big nukes like Xavier, Foley. You know, those are the 2 top ones that I can just name. I don't have a Ray, unfortunately, but Lydia is also available in that faction, and Visix, which is available to every endgame player who has reached the number of days that is required to get her. So with these champions that you can see only in this faction, you can complete this Fire Knight 20. I'm talking about Xavier alone can do a lot. With Lydia bringing down support in there, and Foley, Visix putting in that provoke on the enemies, they can't touch anybody else than Visix. So it's an awesome one. Mitrala, if you have her from the Hydra, you can also put her to support Visix, because in case you don't have her in lifesteal, right? Now, if you scroll down further to the epics, that's where it even gets more crazy. The best one in this epics category for you to use in this battle is Dark KO, because of the amount of poisons he can put out to the Fire Knight boss himself, his triple hit on this A1, and also the ability to explode those poisons. It does so much damage. I'll have a guide ready for this champion. I'm currently testing him out, using him, trying to understand him better, because I've already built him out just today. So I'll have a special guide dedicated just to him in the channel very soon in the coming days. So I also have a Madam that is not yet built. That's why I see the red right there. I've not used that yet, but if you need decreased defense, I guess, if you don't have a Lydia yet, she can come in. Syla is an awesome champion for controlling the turn meter, because yes, the Fire Knight boss needs his turn meter controlled, and that is where we come into the main MVP in this battle, which is Cold Hearts. Yes, we all know that from level 20 and below in the Fire Knight, the boss takes maximum damage from the Cold Hearts Heartseeker ability. So bring in 2 Cold Hearts, bring in whatever, even bring in a Painkeeper to help them reset their skills so they can go again. So that's an awesome one, because level 20 content is where most people will be farming this particular boss. If you cannot beat 24, 25, no problem. Beat 20, get your what do you call it, your Void Shard, and get out. That's the only reason why I'm doing this, because of that Void Shard. Now, the Fire Knight is one content that I would love to farm 24-25. So I'll be checking out if I can do it at that level also. All right, those are the MVPs right now. I've only talked about the Dark Elves, and already you have seen that it's an awesome team to put together and nuke it. Now, I head over to the Demon Spawn, my favorite champion right here. It's not from the legendary champs, no. My favorite champions right here is the Allure that keeps the turn meter of that Fire Knight boss down, so he doesn't put that shield back up again and nuke you, right? So Allure is my favorite champion here. Even if I think she's negative affinity for the 20th floor, it still works, even if sometimes she gets weak hits. With the support of the Cold Hearts, the turn meter will stay down. So depending on how many Cold Hearts you bring into that battle. So that's the Allure that keeps it down. If you need support for the wave, Achak is right there to freeze and burn if you need some support for the wave. But I prefer to provoke the waves than to let them, you know, tick and whatever. I've not yet built out Acot Hells. It was also awesome right there. Magna for the nukes. And yeah, that's for the epic category. A lot of people do have Helicat right now, and they'll be using him in this boss. A lot of people also have Drexter, who also an awesome champion to use for this boss because of the provoke he has and the triple hit on his A1 also. Candrafron is the one that I do have. He's known as an arena nuker, but for level 20 content, he will nuke those waves. He will definitely take down those waves really fast. I think he's also, so that's the champions that I'm looking at right now for. Tyrant Elixirmore is also another champion that I do have for this faction, but I'll not be using because it's just HP burn and ally protection. It does work, but it's not something that I'll be using for this battle. Prince Kaima is also there. I do have him to reset the skills. So if you put in Prince Kaima with those Cold Hearts and they do their Hatika, reset, Hatika, the boss is down. So that's something I'll be putting together to try in this in this fight right there. But you need presets to make sure that it happens at the right time. And also you might need a revive champion in case somebody goes down during the battle, right? Because these Cold Hearts can be squishy. And a champion, another one I forgot to mention, Provoke, Umbrel, Enchantress. If you put in Cold Hearts with Umbrel, Umbrel will make sure that Cold Hearts don't get touched with that 2-turn Provoke. Awesome champion right there. And now I want to head over to one more champion that can keep your team alive in this battle, and it is from the Undead Hordes. I'm talking about Vogots. Vogots are available right here for you to use. Bring in one, bring in two, whatever. But Vogots, they are provoke. They provoke from the Vogots, and the heal that comes in will keep your teams alive if you don't want to bring in a dedicated healer or somebody to revive. Gogorab is also an awesome champion right there for the revives, but I will not be using a revive champion in this battle, as you will see. Gogorab is an awesome one if you have him built. Dark Elhain is a nuker. By all means necessary, bring her in if you don't have any way to deal with the waves. But I do have other ways to deal with the waves. So Seeker, Booster, and now for the legendary fight, Urost can solo this 20, I guess, but we are not trying to do that right now. I don't have my Urost built, so I'll not be highlighting that kind of champion in this battle. The last one, Knight Revenant faction with champion to use Gaius, Mother Sibyl in the leader slot for that speed boost and keep people alive. Drench, the new guy. Ooh, my favorite champion in the game that I've not yet used. Miscreated Monster is right there. Now for a revive champion, the best one, Rector Drat. If you don't want to use a Gogorab, right? Rector Drat is right there available to heal and revive in case of any of your Cold Hearts go down. So if your run is failing, bring in a Rector Drat. Everybody has a Rector. Even my noob to pro has a Rector. So we might be seeing what we can do with that. Now, Sepulchre Sentinel is one that keeps people alive, increase defense, and block debuff buff on your allies. Faceless, an awesome nuker, but that is solo one-hit champion, not an AoE nukes. We need AoE nukes right here to take them down faster, like Sinesha. Alright, that's all I'm going to be checking out. Let me quickly put together the team and show you the one I used to beat it at level 20 first, because that's where we want to get the most points as much as possible. It's more efficient to farm it at that level if you just need the Void Shard. So if I head over to 20, you see the team that beat it at 25. Yes, that's the first one. I'll let you know. This team, I was trying to put together a team that can beat it at level 25, and this team beat it at level 25. Now if I want to make a faster run, I don't need Mitrala, I don't need all that tankiness. I just need nukes, right? So in order to have nukes everywhere, I'll be looking at bringing in champions like even if I just have one provoke champion to make sure I don't go down, and then 2 cold hearts. This is the first time I'm trying it live on test right here. I've not really tested it to make sure it works. And a Kaima, right? Kaima, where are you? Where is my Prince Kaima? Did I scroll past him again? He's usually at the top, right there. Okay. 2 cold hearts and a Prince Kaima. Then if everything goes wrong, if people are dying, then maybe a Dark Kale can finish the work. Maybe. Or instead of Dark Kale, who is going to take care of the waves though? I still need somebody for the waves. I guess Xavier will have to do for the waves. And then something like this. Because you need somebody for the waves. Xavier can take care of the waves. I hope so. Now for the setups, I'll set Xavier to start with her A2. Cold Hearts, they can do whatever in wave 1. Prince Kaima, I don't need you to do your reset at all in this wave. Don't use it. Do I need him to use it in wave 2 either? No, I don't need him to use it for wave 2. Don't use it. Because I want it available in wave 3, right? So Prince Kaima said not to do it. Cold Hearts, they will not. This Cold Heart, they might use their Heartseeker and it will not be available for the boss. So I'll set in round 2 that Cold Hearts should not use their Heartseeker. This Cold Heart, don't use your Heartseeker either in round 2. And sorry, I'm trying this live on recording right now. And Vizix can do whatever. So Xavier in wave 2 can do whatever. But on wave 3, I need Xavier to open it with her A1. Because sometimes if you don't set this, she will do some bunch of random stuff. So Xavier opens with her A1 on wave 3. Cold Hearts, then can go whatever. Prince Kaima, open with your reset to make sure that the Cold Hearts have their skills available. Now, I don't have decrease defense and weaken in this team. Therefore, it might take a while. Open with this. It might take a while for them to take it down, right? Prince Kaima, no, don't open with this. I forgot. Cold Hearts have to go before he can reset. So Prince Kaima has to open with something else random. Then prioritize this. So since it's set not to use this in wave 2, it will be available for wave 3. I hope I'm correct with it. Let's just try to see if it works. Let me not drag this on. Let's go. Level 20 dungeon. Let's see how fast or how slow, or if my Cold Hearts die and then I don't have a revive champion to bring them back to life. Because to make it secure, you need somebody to revive those Cold Hearts. So let's see how I go. Okay, this looks like a team that will nuke me, but I'm hoping that Xavier can come through with her. Woo, okay, I forgot about that provoke. All right, I'm safe. With Vizix, nothing is happening. My Vizix is tanky enough to survive Doom Tower hard. So she's awesome for this. See, she's taking almost no damage. Oh, that's some damage, sorry. I forgot about that. But it's still fast though. Sub 1 minute, less than 1 minute run right there. Oh, she wasted a provoke. We didn't need to use it again. Hope it's available for the next battle. All right, let's go. Decrease speed. I'm waiting for that provoke from Vizix, else somebody will go down, and I hope it's not the Cold Hearts. Of course, it's Cold Hearts are going to get targeted easily. Yes! That provoke keeps me going. You want that provoke right there. You need just one person to control. If there's no control at all, your Cold Hearts will get targeted and they will go down. So with one control right there, I'm safe all the way to the boss. But the question is, can the Cold Hearts survive one hit from the boss? That's the question. Can they survive one big hit from the boss? I'll be surprised if I get this right in the first time. Like, I'll be really surprised. Usually you need several attempts and several retries to make sure your turn orders are in sync, right? I don't have any big nukes besides Xavier. If I had Dark K right now, in place of one of the Cold Hearts, I guess, these waves would have been done. He will place that poison and Xavier will just explode them. He places up to 3 poisons, right? And Xavier will just explode. So maybe that's something I will do to maybe make the waves faster, because it seems the waves took a long time. But if I put Dark Ale, he places the poison. Prince Kaima is not going to reset in the second turn, but that will make it a little bit faster. You see, explosion is the best way to go. All right, let's go. A1, Cold Heart 1, Cold Heart 2. Hold on. I have to take over. Boom. Okay. He did the reset. The other Cold Heart had not taken Heartseeker. That's bad. My Prince Kaima did the reset when the other Cold Heart had not used her Heartseeker. So we still have one more Heartseeker right here to go from this other Cold Heart. So it might work, but my Cold Hearts are not in sync. They are not in sync. But it will work. It seems like a 3-minute run is a long one. So I'll need to take out one of these weak Cold Hearts and put in my Dark Kale. That will make the run a little bit faster in terms of the wave clear. So I'd rather deal with those poisons and explosions than hitting them 1-1-1 for them to go down. But hey, with enough poisons in this boss also, Xavier can just go crazy. So that's another reason to bring in Dark Kale. Do I have Heartseeker again? No, it's not available. Right there. That's what you need right there. So this is not a noob or a friendly team, I guess, for somebody to use, a newbie friendly team, I guess. Just take out Xavier, who does poisons, and replace her with any other champion you have. Take out Prince Kaima and replace it with any other tank you have who can, survive and do some stuff, I guess. Because you can tell from this battle, my Prince Kaima is not doing much in terms of the wave. And Vizix is the MVP right there to make sure that nobody else get hit except her, because of the amount of speed I do have on her. So I don't want to try this again, but the changes I'll be making is to one of the Cold Hearts. Or should I leave 2 of them? Should I leave 2 of them, or did I just use one of the Cold Hearts? I don't know. Because I can't take out Vizix at all. Or don't we need a Prince Kaima? Maybe we don't even need a Prince Kaima. He didn't do much for us. I thought it was just going to come there, nuke, reset, nuke, and everybody's dead. But he didn't do much. So let's go Dark Kale instead. Is he at the top? No. I could also go this dude to just nuke everything down. But no, let's try Dark Kale. If I can find him. He's not fully ascended. Right there. He's a new champion to me, one I'm not yet used to, so I keep forgetting where he is. So, what is his presets? Let me see. He's set to open with this one. Right? Open with this. So Vizix can open with that and then explode. Is that just the turn? No. On the final boss, what does it do? Dark Kale opens with this A1 on the final boss. First of all, opens with this and then can do whatever you like. Now, let me set it up for Vizix. He opens with this. He prioritizes this. Poisons, right? Yes, he prioritizes poisons on that boss. And then he can do whatever in this one. Prioritize poison also, so Vizix can explode all the time. Alright, let's go in. Sorry, I have to try it again to see if this is a faster one. But this will definitely be faster because of the amount of poisons that will be available for us to explode. Hopefully, none of my Cold Hearts get touched again. I guess there's a particular speed you can set that will make the Cold Hearts go in order before Prince Kaima resets it, but I'm not... Wait, I thought he places on everybody. I thought his poison was AoE. Am I wrong? See, I told you he's a new champion that I'm trying to understand. I thought Dark Kale's poison was AoE. Okay, that's a nuke and a half. but still faster than the previous run, I guess, in terms of the first wave clear. Seems faster than the previous run. Oh, this poison is not AoE. Okay, now I see. I thought the poison was AoE. I really thought his poison was AoE poison on everybody. I was wrong. You could always bring in a Vizier to spread it, but that's too much work. Could just place it, Vizier spreads it, and then Xavier explodes. That works also. Where is my provoke? Come on, don't let anybody go down now. Uh-oh, somebody's getting targeted. That's the provoke. One of my cold hearts has a stun set. I just saw somebody got stunned. I forgot about that one. See, that's the cold heart with a stun set that doesn't have enough crit damage. She focused on a stun set instead of a savage or other crit damage set that was supposed to do much damage. Alright, on to the boss. He goes in with the A1, I hope. 2 hits. 3 hits. Cold hearts. Cold hearts. Alright. And nuke. Slow speed. Poison, poison, poison. And explosion. Wow. I love this one. This one is a much faster run than the first one. So this is like a sub. Ooh, that extra turn? I forgot this dude is in Relentless. Yeah, he's in a Relentless set. Don't mind me. I'll show you the their artifacts at the end of this run so you see how these champions are built, especially the MVP in this battle, who is this poison dude. Immediately I brought him in, the run became extremely easier. So nobody to reset the cold heart for them to nuke again. I guess if I just set my Prince Kama just right, this run will be a lot faster. But nah, I don't think it's worth it. I'm just gonna leave it on auto, let it run all night, complete the number of points I need to get that void shard, and that will be it. All right, let's head over to my champions and show you how they are built real quick so we can end this one. Recently used Vizix, that's her build right there. A random two set piece, everything. Tankiness right there. HP, defense, high speed, yes, and enough accuracy to land her debuffs in the what do you call this thing? In not Hydra now. I'm talking about Doom Tower, and that's her masteries also, defense and support. Masteries for Xavier is looking like this. 3-hitter on that A1. That's why I selected Giant Slayer. And the artifacts are lifesteal because I used to use this champion for clan boss before I now put attack percentage chest on her and made her a nuker that can solo Minotaur. She has a solo Minotaur for me, and then enough accuracy to land her poisons and slow speed. Yes, I need to revise this build, but the crit damage is much higher than right there. So that's Xavier. And the Dark Kill, Relentless Dark Kill, fully built today. I'll do a special guide about him to show how I use him in every other content, not just Fire Knight. And then 270 accuracy right there. Speed is a little bit over 200 also. Crit damage, I didn't focus on this because I wanted this champion to survive. That's why I see HP and defense right there. I sacrificed that for crit damage. Again, that's why he's not nuking waves as most people will expect him to. And this Relentless allows him to do that A1 again and again. And that's his masteries that I put on him. Giant Slayer and support masteries also. Cold Heart 1, the first Cold Heart does have masteries because I used this champion for the spider. And the second Cold Heart does not have masteries. So the second Cold Heart is the one in stun set and just built only for Doom Tower secret rooms. And that's the start for this Cold Heart. That's why crit damage is not that high, 127. And the second Cold Heart does have higher crit damage sets right there, and her crit damage is high enough to nuke down stuff. 285 right there, and speed also. All right, that's this team that took down I don't need to show you Prince Kaima. That's this team that took it down. I didn't want to use Mitrala and other more expensive or difficult to obtain champions, I guess, but I guess by now that chaos should be obtainable to most people. But if you do not have him, just replace that slot. You can see a lot also slots in there, anybody that you can put them, but that's my team that did it. That's why I showed you the teams, possible teams, in the beginning of the video before I show you my team, so you don't just rely on my team, rely on all those other ones. Even Achak can come in there and do control if you don't have a physics yet. All right, you guys, let me know what you think about this one and share your teams with me, and even possible ways I can do to improve this one to be a 1 minute run, or even if you have a 25 team that can beat it. I want to find 25, but I think I will be taking too long to do it. That's why I'm farming this one at 2-3 minutes, which is just fine for that void shard. You guys, drop a like, comment below what you think about this one, and let's all get that void shard. Later, guys.